I know we've been answering so many questions, but we are on question 5 and we're almost done with our IA practice this week. So let's keep going and answer question 5. Let's do step 1, which is to read the question. The author wrote this selection most likely to. Now I've already circled our keywords, which is step 2, and I circled the word wrote, selection, and likely. I circled the word wrote because we need to know why the author chose to write this. I circled the word selection because this means the passage, the text that we just read, and we need to know why the author wrote the passage. And I also circled the word likely because all of these answer choices could be the reason why the author wrote it, but we need to see which one is the one that makes the most sense. Think back to the very beginning of the lesson. We previewed the text, we read it, we wrote a gist statement, and we also found a main idea. When we found the main idea, we were trying to figure out what the author was trying to teach you. This main idea is going to help us figure out why the author most likely wrote this passage. Let's take a look back at what the author was trying to teach us. We said that the main idea of the passage is that Paul likes to help people who don't have a lot of food, so he created Paul's Packs. The author was trying to teach us about someone or himself saying that they like to help people who don't have a lot of food, so they created a program called Paul's Packs. Now that we looked at the main idea, let's go back into our question and see if we can find an answer that matches our main idea. The author wrote the selection most likely to A. Tell the reader about important events in his life, B. Help the reader understand the importance of helping homeless people, C. Teach the reader how to start a successful backpack program, or D. Motivate the reader to help hungry people. The author wrote the selection most likely to A. Tell the reader about important events in his life. Remember, this is an autobiography, meaning the author wrote something about their life. So the author was telling us that they like to help people and they decided to create a program that would help others. And it was called Paul's Packs. We have one more IA passage question, and then we will be done with our exit, and we will be doing our exit ticket. You can do this. Let's do question 6. Paul was most likely bothered by overhearing the conversation at school because he blank. Step 2 is to circle keywords. What keywords would you circle in this question? I circled the word bothered, overhearing, and conversation. I circled these words because we are going to be looking in a place in the text where we see a conversation and him overhearing a conversation. But we are also looking for the word bothered because we need to see where the reaction comes into place. Let's move on to step 3 and try to find our keywords in the text. I see the word overheard. What was our other keywords? Conversation and bothered. So I see the word overheard. I don't see conversation, but I do see the word telling. And when you're talking to someone, you're having a conversation. So this is kind of our keyword. And the word reaction isn't, or bothered isn't there, but I see I couldn't believe my ears. That sounds like a reaction of someone that might be bothered.